In this video we'll take a look at a new grid feature called action buttons. What you can see here is a very simple grid, and we have a button in this grid that was placed in the grid part, and this button opens up a child grid showing the invoices for the current customer. So that button action was defined using action JavaScript, and you can see here we're just opening up the invoice header DBF grid. So Alpha 5 has always offered the ability to put buttons in the grid row itself, and you can see here if I go there and click the button, we open up the child grid showing invoices for customer number 1. But a new feature is called action buttons, and that allows you to put buttons in the toolbar section of the grid or in the freeform edit sections of the grid. So let's now go to design mode and go over to properties, and we'll scroll down to our toolbar, and you can see that in the toolbar there's a section here called toolbar action buttons. So let's click that to open up the builder, and now we can go and define as many action buttons as we want, and we can put them on the toolbar. So let's go ahead now and define our first action button, which we'll call, say, B1 over there, and it can either be a button, a hyperlink, or an image, where we'll just choose a button, and we'll go here and we'll say open child grid, and then we'll go ahead and click OK, and now we can go ahead and define the actual action button. So you can see here's a preview. So we have several different styles for the action button. We have text only, image only, text followed by image, image followed by text, image above text, text above image. So let's go with image above text over there, and now go and define an image. So we'll go and choose an image, and let's go and search for grid, and we'll just choose say that image over there, and then click OK. So you can see now we have our image. When we put our mouse over the button, we get the hover effect over there, and we can control the class name for the button itself. We can control the hover class name, the pressed class name, and the disabled class name. And we can also set different images. So for example, for the hover image, we can go here and choose a totally different image if we want. So let's go there, and we'll just choose the little alpha over there, and so now when we put our mouse over the button, you can see we've changed the image completely. So now we can go ahead and define the event handler for this button. So let's go here, and we'll go and define our action JavaScript. So we'll go and say open a grid, and we'll choose the invoice header grid that we chose for the other button. So we'll go there and choose invoice header, and let's go and link it in the exact same way that the other button linked the grid. So we'll link on customer ID equals customer ID. Go ahead and click OK, and then OK, and so now we've defined the action for our button, and what we'll discuss in the subsequent video is how you can specify security for this button, a server-side show hide expression. So this would be a show hide expression that might involve a session variable, and then client-side show hide expressions. So let's go ahead now, and now we can actually put this action button in our toolbar, but the action button can be placed in multiple places. So for example, if I go now to a freeform edit region, and I'll put this button in a freeform edit region. So here's my freeform edit region below the grid, and I'll go there, and I'll just put in a BR, and then I'll go and actually put in the button. So let's pause now and pick it up in the next video.